welcome to your pile. And so for today, I was really drawn to a spread that I had found on Pinterest, and I thought it was just a really cool thing that I wanted to share with you guys, an energy that I was really interested in tapping into. And so for the first card, I pulled it with the intention of pulling like sun energy from you currently in the present moment. So this card, the first card, the sun card, would be representative of like how what you project onto the world, like energy wise, and you know, who people see you as, how they see you, basically. Yeah, how they perceive you, what you project onto the world. And so for the first card, we have 25, happy renewal. And so intuitively, I'm picking up that you're a person who holds a lot of patience, like in the way that you hold patience for children, you hold patience when it comes to your goals, you hold patience for others. You understand that things take time to grow, that things take time to heal, that things, and you are very understanding that certain things, certain aspects, certain situations, you just take time to overcome, to heal. But yeah, I'm also picking up like an innovative energy. So like I'm picking up like Aquarius energy. Yeah, you're very unique in the way that you think. You're very unique in as who you are as a person. Like you stand out in a crowd, not just visually how you look, but like what you speak up about, what you stand out for. Yeah, I'm also picking this very introverted and protective nature, and so I feel like you are a good keeper of secrets. You also look out for the benefit and the well-being of other people. You most importantly look out for the well-being of yourself. Yeah, I feel like, again, not this guardedness from you, but a protective energy from you. Like you know your worth, you stand in your value, and you don't fold for anybody. Like you stand very firm in that. So I look at the staff and I feel like that's standing firm in self and belief, and having self-respect, and not just for yourself but for other people. Yeah, like I said, you're very protective and you look out for others. Yeah, like you assist other people. You're good at reading the situation, and seeing if somebody's feeling small, or if someone, it just appears to be having they appear to be having a harder time, or they're going through something. Like you're one to like offer a helping hand, a healing hand, even if it's just for like a fleeting moment. But just pick up that you do see the sadness through people's eyes. You can see what needs healing in another person. Yeah, I feel like you're good with your hands, or people feel your energy through your hands, through your touch, even just through your eyes, like your eyesight, like like you're a very good-natured person. Like people can see that from looking into your eyes. And yeah, you can see a person's story through their eyes. Like I'm picking that up very strongly. I'm picking up a lot of water and a lot of healing energy. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so I'm seeing them like hardly clothed. I don't know, I feel like you're not afraid to I feel like, bear it all. You bear it all. like when I say you bear it all, I feel like, yeah, you own your story, you own where you've been. You also encourage other people to own where they've been by you doing that. Like, yeah, maybe your story hasn't always been obviously all about yeah, I feel like by you sharing your vulnerabilities, by you bearing it all, you give people there's just a like you give people confidence to believe in their story and their truth, to walk comfortably in their skin. Like there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like you understand there's always a time, that you always understand that everybody's time will come for them. Like, you know, they're not always like, yeah, I don't know, you're just like this fountain of hope for people. Like you give people hope that things will not always remain negatively for them. Like you give people the belief in themselves to heal themselves, that there is a new chapter coming for them. And you know, yeah, through doing the work, through doing the healing, and you remind people not to be discouraged along the way. Like you, like again, you serve as this source of like calm waters of hope for people to keep persevering, to believe in self. Yeah, so that's what I have for the sun card. For the moon card, when it comes to, sorry, I keep looking at the eye on this card and I'm just like, yeah, you have piercing eyes. Your presence is known. Like people know that they're safe and protected in your presence. Sorry, just that's one last thing I had to say. But yeah, that's it. This is how people perceive you, and this is the energy that you project out into the world. Sorry, sometimes I stutter or I like mumble because I'm speaking faster than what I'm able to, because my brain is just like running so fast with so many thoughts when I'm looking at these cards. But for the next moon card, I pulled Neath, and the word is perseverance, and the number is 26. And so yeah, an animal lover. Let's see. Okay, so hold on, give me just a minute. All right, and so the moon card, the next card that we have, is supposed to be representative of a shadow aspect that is trying to assimilate into your life positively, right? And so we have here the card Neath, perseverance, the number 26. And so what's a shadow aspect that's trying to like integrate into your life? So I think maybe people have seen you stay in places that they, from the outside looking in, people saw you staying in a relationship, staying in an environment, staying in friendships, staying at environments, experiences with people longer than you should have, right? But it's because of this nurturing, mothering nature that you have. You see someone who needs healing, and you feel like you are strong enough, grounded enough to assist them. But I think it's obviously learning who is actually reciprocal in assisting you, and also one that isn't just taking from, and also just acknowledging that you're not giving to ones that just take from you. And so a shadow aspect is like, for you, that is trying to assimilate into your life more positively is definitely, yeah, like perseverance, like you not running away, you not flying away, because I'm looking at birds, right? And I see that, yeah, they're just standing, and they're not fleeing from their current environment. Yeah, I feel like it's just putting that energy towards areas in your life that will help you grow, like a little more self-focused energy. So it's like, use this perseverance energy towards your dreams, your goals, your healing, your ambitions. I'm not saying to not assist people, close family or friends, or just people who may need it in the moment. That's not what I'm saying, but what I am seeing is that you tend to get lost in helping others and you lose focus on helping yourself. And so I'm just seeing that, yeah, it's a shadow aspect. The shadow aspect that's trying to integrate positively into your life is that the shadow of like over giving and being over, overly invested, in relationships and connections that are not beneficial to you. I'm saying that it's time to cleanse yourself. It's time to start a new chapter for yourself where you're more self-focused, where you start to pay attention to yourself, like, if from like a lot of aspects. So not only like mentally and emotionally, but like physically, because I keep looking at her hands and her feet, and it looks like she's just on her nails and her toes. And so like starting from there, like, because I understand that part of the healing journey isn't just going into the depths of our internal parts, but also focusing on ourselves, like, right, like if we need new socks, if we need new underwear, if we haven't washed our hair all week, if it's been a long time since we've done our makeup or dressed up nice and taken ourselves out. And so I'm just feeling like that's what I'm reading for you, is like, don't forget to ask to check in about your desires and needs and your wants, and to remind yourself that you're capable of giving yourself those things. You're capable of taking yourself out to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to get your toes done, to pamper yourself, to spoil yourself. Yeah, and like, again, different ways of giving back to community, to people. So if you love animals, maybe like volunteering at a shelter, or maybe fostering animals, or maybe you have enough, you're more stable and financially capable of, like, maybe there's an animal that you've always been interested in caring for and having. And so I'm just feeling like just doing little things on your day-to-day basis for yourself and externally that are positive and healing. Yeah, so like if you like to go to the park, like maybe, and like I said, you love animals, like you can go feed the birds, or you can put a bird feeder out in front of your home. Yeah, just like maybe help your child with their project. Or again, I'm feeling like just no more giving to people who are truly not reciprocal and not appreciative of your naturally healing and nurturing and grounded energy, because I just feel like you have this natural call to assist wildlife, animals and children and people, just like society. Like you feel like you just want to give back to community, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just finding the different ways that you can channel that energy into more positive, and channeling these energies more positively, so that they're beneficial, not just for society but for yourself, so you don't feel drained and unappreciated. All right. Oh, sorry. I need to like blow my nose. I've been sick. All right, I'm back. Oh, I always feel so weird. I don't know what to say next, but this next card is the Star card, and this card is meant to represent a unique and untapped gift that you have in this lifetime. So I pulled Horus, the number 9, stability and equilibrium. And so let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's something you've been interested in diving in deeper. And it feels studious, right? And so, but when I say this, it doesn't have to go through like the typical way, you know, like I'm not saying that you have to go to college or be in a program to continue to be studious, even though that may be true for some people who are watching and viewing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're in a program, maybe you've been interested in a program, maybe you're about to graduate, maybe you're about to start a program, maybe you're not sure if you should begin a program. I'm just picking up something around, yeah, just an expansive nature. And so it's like whatever you're feeling studious about, because I feel like it's a lot of things I'm picking up, like, you know. And so I don't want to just, I'm picking up like it could be something having to do with health. So I don't know, like acupuncture, physical therapy, mental health. So I don't know if you're interested in like psychiatry. It can be translating. I don't know. Like I'm just picking up a lot of things. So whatever you're like, you know, whatever you're interested in, truly, like it could be fashion, it could be acting. I'm just picking up though. There's a unique untapped gift that stems from you furthering your knowledge on the subject matter. And so I feel like maybe you have been hesitant. I feel like, yeah, just looking at the eye on the card, it's like you have your eye on this thing, like, and it hasn't left your mind, it hasn't left, yeah, like your space, your auric field. Like you're feeling like, yeah, it just keeps coming back to you, to like as a, like I feel like reminders keep coming into your environment to be like, oh yeah, I'm interested in this subject matter. Like, you know, maybe it's about, you know, just beginning by buying a book, or again signing up for a class. Yeah, I'm just feeling like, yeah, there's this gift that you have, and it's meant to, like, I feel like your connection and your understanding of this thing will surprise you on how much it will bring you satisfaction. Yeah, because I'm reading stability and equilibrium. Yeah, like I feel like you will feel in alignment with this interest, this interest that you have. It's like really this thing that's piquing your interest. Like if you hone in on it, you focus on it, I just feel like it's not gonna feel like hard work for you. It's just gonna feel like it's like you're on the right path. Like it's just gonna come really natural to you, like learning about it. Like I feel like something's just gonna be really set off in you, and it's just gonna really connect with you, and it's just gonna help you understand yourself more as a person. Because yeah, equilibrium, I'm feeling like, yeah, you're just gonna feel more balanced. I feel like you'll notice things around you and your whole life shift, because you feel like, wow, this is what I've been meant to do this whole time. Or the truth is that you're just on the right path, and this thing is leading you to the next positive shift and change in your life. But either way, like I just feel like whatever you're feeling called to walk towards, to focus on, it's only gonna like expand your opportunity, you as a person, your space. Yeah, because I'm looking at the chair and then if you see, there's like a smaller square and there's a bigger square on the chair that he's sitting on. So yeah, I just feel like it's gonna just be expansive for you. Like truly, it's gonna feel like, yeah, a ladder. Like you're going up steps. Like it's gonna give you such a different perspective and opportunity, and it's gonna be, it's just gonna be filled with beautiful experiences for you. Like I'm just really picking up on that strongly. Yeah, I feel like people around you are gonna really look to you like for wisdom in this subject matter, if you continue to stick with it, to further your knowledge on it. I just feel like people are gonna really look to you like as a source of inspiration or knowledge when it comes to this field, or like again this subject that you're very interested in, like people around you in this field, in this environment, they're really going to see you as somebody that can help them further their knowledge on it, and they're gonna see, you know, like again, like inspiration, they're gonna see where you are in life because of it, and how much it's fulfilled your life, and it just makes them feel like they want to bloom like you. They want to feel the way you do, you know, because they feel lit up about the subject the way they see that it lights you up. So yeah, I'm just picking that up like really strongly. And again, I don't want to be too specific on what it may be, but I just feel like whoever's listening, you know exactly what I'm speaking about. And you'll know what that thing is that you have your eyes on that lights you up, that you're truly interested in diving into deeper. Alright, and before I let you guys go, I do want to just pull like a guardian angel card for you. I've been really loving these lately, and so I just want to end it on a really positive note for you. Okay, so spirit team for my first collective. Ooh, my spirit team be with us in this moment. What is a message you'd like to give them? Ooh, hold on. Yeah, things are just popping out. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I got inspiration, and so it says here, this is a message from your guardian angels, your spirit team. It says, a wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to the unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities into your life. That's awesome. I feel like it really ties everything in together. Thank you so much. Wow, I really feel like this ties in together, and so I just want to thank my first collective spirit team, and I want to thank my spirit team for sharing that message with us today, these messages. And if any of this truly resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. And until the next reading, peace. Welcome, second collective. And so I actually haven't pulled your cards out yet, and so I'm gonna do that live right now. So let's pull out the first card. Okay. All right, pile number 2. So this is how people perceive you, and this is how this is the energy that you project out into the world. But yeah, looking at this whole symbolism, yeah, for sure, you're a very protective person. You see through the red flags, you see through people, strong feminine energy. Yes, you see things from a higher perspective, right? Number 1, raw, enlightening. You don't fight the waves. You don't go against things. I think, well, not I think, at this phase in your life, though you may not always understand everything, you have enough assurance in yourself and what you've learned and gathered along the way to continue onto your path, even though you don't know where it's always leading you. Yeah, I feel like I don't know why I'm feeling like there's you carry a heavy burden. I'm trying to understand what this heavy burden would be for you. But yeah, right, this is how other people perceive you. Yeah, I feel like people feel like maybe that it's that people really depend on you at work, or your family, or your friends, but that maybe it can feel like who's taking care of you, right? Yeah. But yeah, I feel like people look at you like you have maybe all the answers, right? That you're sure of where you're going. Yeah, that something in your eyes tells you that you see a target and you're gonna hit the target. I'm hearing don't rain on my parade. Right on the target, and wham. I'm just seeing that, like, that's why I'm looking at these little red circular shapes on this card. Like, yeah, it's like you have your eyes set on something and people know that it's going to be accomplished. If not exactly the way that you had pictured, it's pretty similar. Or just like something always good comes out of like your perseverance and you looking ahead and you being determined and you being consistent and you putting in the work. Yeah, I'm feeling like people see that you have a lot in the way that you have a lot of knowledge, so therefore you have a lot to give back to society to help with others. Like that you have, like, I feel like I'm picking up the image of like a toolbox. So like I feel like people look to you like you almost know how to fix, you basically know how to, it comes off like you know how to fix almost everything. Yeah, or that you're good at a lot of things. Yeah, or you've done a lot of things in your lifetime. Like there's a big story here. I'm just sensing a big story with this energy that I'm picking up in this pile, right? And so enlightening, right? A lot of times I feel like people who are very enlightened, it's because they've made, you know, their own mistakes. They've had their own stories, right? Their long stories. Yeah, like failed love, failed relationships, disconnection with self at times, disconnection with family members. Yeah, I'm just feeling like there's so much energy here, but regardless of all the things that you've encountered, you're still pushing forward. You still seem to have things restore for you, right? Things look up for you. They always look up for you, and you're on to the next thing. That's also how people look at you, like, you know, and again, like, you don't fight the winds of change. Like, if people are supposed to fall out of your life, if things are supposed to come to an end, you accept that gracefully. You take your things, you take yourself, you take your dignity, you leave with grace. Yeah, and people admire that. People always also envy that, so I'm picking that up very strongly. So yeah, I feel like you always feel like you have eyes on you. You have a lot of envy on you. You're not unfamiliar with that, but you don't focus on that. Like, you look ahead and you focus on where you're feeling guided to be next. And for the next card, I pulled to represent the moon card, right? So the shadow aspect that is trying to integrate into your life. And so we pulled a mute, devastation, the number 30. Yeah, I feel like you've been really loyal, and that's led you to devastation. Yeah, I'm picking up this level of like obedience. Yeah, like I'm picking up, like, because I'm looking at the different body parts on this, this figure, all the different animal parts. And so I feel like you've always, you've grown thicker skin because of this devastation, but you've also like have decided to create new identities out of your devastation, and that's not bad. You know, it's not bad to reinvent yourself or to transmute energy, but I'm sensing like these identities have been built with a level of like these masks, right? These identities, I'm just feeling like a level of dishonesty, a level of restriction. So it's not really tapping into like an authentic a truly authentic place. I'm feeling like, yeah, just this level of like restriction to fit into the norm, because you don't want to like, I feel like you standing out, right? You being your own person hasn't always been like received very well from like other people, I guess you could say. Maybe you haven't always felt like the most popular person. You've felt isolated and picked on, and all you ever wanted to do was to fit in, to be in a group. But like, I'm just looking at these people, you know, these figures on this boat, and yeah, I feel like they all like, right, they look like they have the same haircut, same, like almost the same design pattern. Yeah, I just feel like this is like the ringleader, right? And these are the followers. I'm just feel like, yeah, it's basically telling you like, you're not a follower. Like, I know you standing in your unique power has made you feel like it's left you out in the cold. It's made you feel devastated because you haven't felt like you felt out. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is like, because I looked at the eye when I said that, I feel like you felt like there was a target on your back because you were so different, and that you felt like you needed to hide these parts of yourself that are unique, and you're not supposed to hide your voice, your talent, your thoughts, your beliefs at all. Like, yeah, there's so much strength in you and who you are and how you've rebuilt yourself. You have such a unique voice and a unique sense of, yeah, you are unique, and your sense of self is so strong that people have tried to destroy that. But again, I'm not saying that you have, like, you haven't, I'm not saying you haven't felt, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? I'm like standing stuck on my words. I'm feeling like a lot, but basically, yeah, I feel like people, you wanted to fit in, you wanted to be a part of a crowd, and you're not supposed to at all. You're supposed to be your own person, stand in your own power, have belief in self, you know. And I'm not saying you want this, but I'm saying other people will follow suit. Like, people are gonna look up to that and be enamored, and yeah, want to wear what you wear, look how you look, be who you are. I know that's not what you want, but I do see that, like, you know, people, you know, there's people on this earth that are still figuring out their identities, and so sometimes, yeah, like, they're still following into a sense of like following what's in, what's modern, what's hip, what's cool, what's different, you know. And so, yeah, I just feel like you're a trendsetter. Like, you're like transmute all this devastation and not just remain in deep turmoil because of the devastation you've felt from being ostracized or belittled or picked on or bullied, but like use that as a power, like, you know, like by you standing in your difference and knowing that other people are going to really subscribe to that, other people are really going to love that and look into that. Just know that there's going to be a lot of admiration and love for you in this lifetime, and you'll experience that more the more you're honest and authentic to yourself. And so don't hide who you are any longer. Truly tap into that space and live in that truth and have fun with it. I'm just feeling like, have fun, like, explore that part of you, explore who you are now. Explore who you've always been, who you've always wanted to be. All right, and for the last card, this is your star card. And so this is a unique and untapped gift that you have. And so I got Hater. Oh, that's funny. Hator. I'm sure it's Hator, not Hater, but Hator, Intelligence 14. And it's not really funny, but it's just like ironic because I was just talking about hater energy. But yeah, no, it's like standing your own unique power. Again, I'm seeing red shapes again. So yeah, feeling like you always have eyes on you or a target on you. But you know, the truth is that you just have such a strong presence, a unique presence, that it's hard for people to look away. Like, people want, yeah, it looks like he's drinking from the cow's milk. And so, right? Yeah, I feel like people want to couple whatever you're drinking, like, because they see who you are and they're like, okay, what is this person doing to be where they are in life right now? Right? Like, people want to mimic, like, you know, yeah, I'm picking up like day-to-day routine, like wondering like what do you do to look like that, or to like, yeah, like where do you go and buy your clothes, like what do you put in your body, like not only like external things, but like what do you physically like what are they religious, do they have any spiritual practices, what are they reading? Yeah, so what's an untapped gift? Sorry, because I started to pick up other messages, but let's stay on the focus of the question. What's an untapped and unique gift? Yeah, your intelligence, like what you bring to this earth, like how you see this earth. I feel like, yeah, you're mothering, you look after people, you look after, yeah, you look after others, animal and human. Yeah, I'm picking up bowls. I'm feeling like, yeah, let me see, I'm feeling like the word to mind comes feed, or like full. And so you know, a unique untapped gift, yeah, it's meant to benefit others, whatever this gift is, right? In assisting others, helping others, tapping into your own intelligence, furthering and developing yourself as a person. It's not only going to be beneficial for yourself and your growth, but be beneficial for others in the community, or in, you know, or just other people around you. Like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like your unique untapped gift will come closer. Well, yeah, you'll get closer to this unique and untapped gift by, I just feel like a sense of travel. So I don't know if you're supposed to travel somewhere, if you feel called to travel somewhere because of this unique talent and gifts. I don't know if it's that you're looking to a program that's out of state. You've been feeling called to live in a different environment. I don't know if you just feel like more whimsical and you're feeling called to leave where you currently are because you don't feel like there's opportunities for you, or there's a community that understands you. But I'm just feeling like you need to follow your North Star, meaning like you need to follow your intuition, what you're feeling the most called to, because I feel like, yeah, that's going to lead you closer to tapping into this gift. Bring you closer to people, to your people. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of snakes, and so in this card too, and so I feel like, yeah, this gift is gonna like help you shed things that no longer serve you. Yeah, I don't know, it's a gift. Like, you have a gift, either it's like making clothes, it's jewelry, maybe you have a dream of like having a farm, maybe you love plants, you know, so maybe you're trying to open up a flower shop. I don't know, I just feel like whatever it is though, it's gonna bring like a lot of people together. It will bring it will bring you closer to people who are like-minded, but you'll also like serve as a space for people. And it might not actually be like a place of service, but I'm just picking up like you as a person. You make people feel really accepted and seen. So wherever you walk to, like wherever you're walking towards in life, wherever you are in life, like you offer that space to people. Alright, and so pile 2, I'm going to close out your reading with one of these guardian angel cards. So I'm going to be calling in my spirit team and your spirit team, and just ask them, what is the message you'd love to give my psychic collective right now? What is the message that you'd love to give them? Oop, we got 2 messages. So we got healing and prayer. So for the first card on healing, it says, listen to your heart. Love is the greater healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your love will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. And it says prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me feel internally loved. Thank you for always being by my side. All right, pile 2. Well, these were the messages that I have for you today. And if any of this resonated, it would mean so much to me if you could like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next reading, love and light. Peace.